Today I'm gonna do some other crazy stuff. I have been get on eBay and I buy a gearbox for the gx390s. I think about making myself a go-kart. Well, we got nothing to do, so we're gonna make a go-kart out of this one. But first thing first I have to do is I already have a spare engine gx390, and I have to order the clutch first so I can install on the engine before I do anything else. Okay, this is the clutch assembly, so later we have to put them on. So first thing first, when you buy on eBay, they come with all the bolts and nuts and all that. Don't lose it, okay? Especially these two pins here, don't lose it. The gasket, they all come separate because you have to bolt these 4 bolts onto the engine before you do anything else. Bolt this on the engine, okay? And I gotta do something very crazy, no good. I will show you. 390s. See, this is the spare engine. I always leave it there, and all I have to do before you do is just measure the shaft size, see if they can go in properly, okay? So this is the one that can go in there. So the only one way go. It's gonna be going like that, and see the seal if it's fit on. So I see the seal is fitting perfectly. That's all I have to do. Just put the bolt there, 4 bolts there. Make sure you put Loctite, eh? And now I check the shaft for this one. Check the shaft for this one first. See if they go in good. So okay, not a trouble. Not a trouble. So because this might be different shaft size. See this one? Different shaft size, not the problem. So this one a little bit too small. See, the shaft is important. The shaft here, by any chance you may get someone to make this one go in there. It's about 1 mil or 2 mil smaller. So what we have to do is bring this one to the shop and they make the hole bigger. Top part is Loctite. The bottom part here better use the silicone, because this is the gearbox. Inside it had oil. If you don't put oil, the silicone is go through into here. They will leak out the oil. So make sure put a bit of silicone on the back there, and it will help. So put a bit of silicone here to stop the oil coming out for a long time. Okay, for the long time. Make sure the silicone are sealed around here. It should be alright. Now we're gonna put the gear in together. And do that anything. So I have to get the trimmer and send it back slowly and try to get it in properly. So I don't have to bring to the shop. I don't have time for this. See, that's how you set up the gear, right? Put the chains and the gear on like this and slide them in together. That's only one way go. And then we try to make this one to fit in there. So this one can go through there. Got a bit hole there. So it go in. Not that much good, so we got to be sand down a little bit more and it'll be alright. Try to line them up, this one and that pin, and I can knock the pin in. So far so good. Shaft got to be shorter. So we got to measurement from there to there, so it's gonna be shorter. So for example, this one we have to cut it down. This shaft we got to cut it down that much now. 14 mils out, okay? 14 mils out. I hope it's straight enough. Very little tiny gaps. And we need something to stop it there. So this one still got a problem with getting this one on. We have a problem still because we can't put the cover back on. We need this one again there, right there. Too far. The 4 bolts attached to the engine, always nice and tight. So don't spike this one out, because if you try to get that 1.4 centimeter, you'll be out of the seal here. Will be not on the line properly, and you will weaken the gearbox mouth out. Don't ever do like that. Just bolt straight on, and cut this one down to 14 mil. And I have to do now so I already sent this one back, right? Now I have to try to get the gap between. See this one, the stopper here for this one. So now I may short this one down as much as I could. So when it go there, you stop there, and it should be on line with the chains. It go better. Popper go-karts. So they come with the go-kart engine, and they come with the right shaft. The problem for us now is we got this one we found this one somewhere, and we don't want to spend too much money. All we have to do is try to make the clutch fit on, and it should be working good. This one very hard still. It go in like that. So I may sand back a little bit, make it level first. Still hot. So this one go in there to the maximum I can, and this one go in there down to bring it in 5 mils in, and should be going perfect. It's still out of line a little bit. Bolt, and we have to save this one in 5 mils in. Slide them in, and it should be working good. Okay. Take a lot of time. We bolt them on. Now we have to take them back out again. See, that what we're talking about. If we remove this one out that further, it's all right. But the thing is, the seal to stop the oil, they're not on place properly. So now I try to send this one back as much as I could, so I can go in here. This one, go in there, at least 7 mils. 7 mil to 8 mils. So you're gonna just use some angle grinder, cut and make it go quicker. Tape this one down to this level, because 7 mils there, and include this spacer, so we'll be all the way there. So I'll be good. This one will be in like that, and perfect. I'll go like that, perfect. So if you buy a proper go-kart one, you get the shaft that designed for go-kart. But this way, we're a bit tight on the money, so we just use what we got and we make it go good. But when we make it like this, it should be good forever. Chop down. Gotta be very patient. Slowly we get there, not too long. Test for the first time, see how they go in. If it go on perfect, I'll be happy. Ooh la la, got a bit too big here. We have to send it down a little bit. Okay, let's see how we're going. I am Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Go in and I'll be happy. Hot mic. Perfect. I got it perfectly sitting there. That's what I want, buddy. That's all I want. Perfect. See how we're going, okay? It's not embarrassing to try again and again and again, because you have to make it work. All you have to do is just replace the crank. Just keep this one and save you money. Don't have to buy the original go-kart one, because I know the go-kart one may be so expensive. The only difference is the shaft here, the dry shaft here. Let's see if we can go knock in more and see. I have to short this one down more, short the shaft down a little bit more. So this one, see this one, the max I go. Okay, it's like this. Okay, perfectly. That's what I want. Okay, I may see, maybe leave it in too much, or perfect. So that's how it should be, and we have to short this one down more. Short the shaft down to get this one in. So this one will be sit in this group here. So we mark it there. We're gonna mark there, and then we have to make sure that few more gap here, and we cut the shaft right there. That's it, almost gone. So looking that much short. Okay, now we're gonna line up and see how it goes. Later I have to make the thread here for holding the thing. It's beautiful. Now I have to make the thread. So this one gonna be slide in here, and it's gonna be held like that. That's it. That's how the clutch. And we are going to hold something there. And when you install the clutch, basic to any clutch. So this one, see the sharp edge here, and the shiny edge. The shiny edge always go out. Doesn't matter which way. Doesn't matter which way. They're gonna be in. So that one and this one. So they got the same. Shiny, sharp. Sharp always go in first. That's basic to anyone to do the bike, okay? The clutch for Honda bike or squat bike, all the same. That's it. And the last one will be on like this. Okay, now I have to do is make a thread, so I can thread and bolt that one right in there. And by this way, it should be go in perfectly without any touching. Perfectly. See, that's how it should be. So won't be surprised. This one the locker too. Now I'm drilling the making a thread for holding the clutch outside, and I'll be alright. You can do like me. If you don't have a machine, a light machine, just do by hand. It's not hard. Gotta be a bit of patience. Make sure you spray and do it by hand. Turn in and out by hand slowly. Perfectly. Thing on, and all I have to do now is to bolt them on, and it should be go on. I got the pin on now, and try to put the clutch in. And one last time to do this one, and have to make the hole so this one can go through here. It's the 9mm. See, when I make the thread, the hole here a little bit too big, go through, should be going there, but make sure the grooves go in the grooves there just perfectly. Should be like this. See, this one free spin, and then when it's been fast enough, this will push it down the clutch itself. When you rev it up, and it will open, and it press the clutch in, and it's engaged in the gear. So that's how it should be. Beautiful. See, I got free clutch now, and it's ready to go. And I put the cover on and put some oil in and lubricants before you can run really fast. So that's how you install the gear for this one. So you have to do a bit of modify, and then now I got it perfect, and I put them on now without any touching on the cover. See, later I have to put a gasket and silicone and put some oil on. Beautiful. So that's how I install her. See, sit on perfect. So don't ever use the spacer, move this one out, because it's going to be leak the oil. So like this will be super 100% secure. When you put oil, you can put this one up to this level. See here the level for the oil, and you can put it up all the way here, but you can go further here because you want to go like that, not much. See, so I'm gonna put a silicone and bolt it on, and it's ready to go. Okay guys, thank you for watching Simon Tools, and that's how I'm making a gearbox for my next projects. Will be gx390 go kart. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you, if you have any question or anything, just ask me and I give you some idea. This is the original shaft of the Honda gx390, and I have to cut it down that much, say about 4 centimeters from the shaft, about 4 centimeters, 3.5, 4 centimeters. Okay, so I cut once and I have to cut another one, and that's how I do modification to make it in. And I trust me, it should be working, guarantee 100% working perfect, and it will last you forever. So you don't have to buy a proper engine for it. So this gx390, you got plenty, so why you throw it away? Make something up like this. And if I have time, I will build a go-kart. I have to buy a you know, the gear sprocket to go in here, and then I get the kit and I can do anything. So now I got a gearbox. Very good.
In the deep, when your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool, I'm like, yeah, that's true. Slow motion, yeah. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Skrillex.